Welcome to Ascent Studios Online Yoga, or maybe welcome back to Ascent Studios Online Yoga. My name is Josie. I'm going to be carrying you through today's practice, and this is Copper, who'll be my much-needed assistant. We're going to work through a lot of twists today and get into an arm balance for a peak posture. You won't need any kind of props for today's practice, probably just some water, and if there's anything that you like to normally have for your practice, grab that, and then come to a comfortable seat in your space. So right away we're going to start practice by grounding down into your seat and just quieting down the mind. So maybe closing your eyes wherever you're sitting and just really rooting down through your sit bones, growing tall throughout your spine, chest, and crown of your head. Quickly, before I forget to mention, if you do want to listen to my music, you can hop on SoundCloud and find me under the username Josephine Lopez with 2 Z's, and there's a few different playlists on there that you have to choose from. From here, on your next inhale, slowly blink your eyes open if they are not already. We're going to right away move into our breathing technique. So coming into Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. If you've not done it before, I'll quickly walk you through it, and then we'll go ahead and get into that breathing. So you have 2 options for your hand position. Your first option is going to be to take your first 2 fingers down to your palm. You're going to block off your right nostril with your thumb and your left nostril with your ring finger. Your second option is to take those same 2 fingers up to your forehead. You're still blocking off your right nostril with your thumb and your left nostril with the ring finger. So what's going to happen is we'll start by blocking off your right side. You'll inhale through the left side for a count of 5, and then you'll exhale through the right side for a count of 5. Inhale right, exhale left, so on and so forth. The purpose of this is to teach you how to control your breath. So just focus on allowing your lung capacity to last for a full 5-second inhale and then a slow 5-second exhale. This does a really good job of kind of getting you out of your head and into your body and just preparing you for practice. Something to keep in mind as we move through this breath is to remain tall in your seat. It's easy to kind of forget about posture and allow yourself to slouch down. So really send your chest forward as we go through this. Whichever hand position you'd like, take it down to your knee. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and out your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose and out your nose. Go ahead and block off your right nostril and inhale through the left for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Come to your natural breath. Notice any difference in your breath that may have made or any difference in how you're feeling in your body. From here, we're going to move into a child's pose. So bringing big toes together, sending your knees to the width of your mat. Hips are going to sink all the way back towards your heels as your arms extend out long. Maybe find some movement here, rolling your forehead back and forth and wiggling your hips. You could crawl your fingertips from the left over to the right, and vice versa, finding some side body extension if that's calling for you. Stillness is always an option as well. Beginning to cultivate your Ujjayi breath, sealing your lips and moving your inhales and exhales through your nose with a slight restriction at the back of your throat as you exhale. Engaging the same muscles that you would use to whisper, this will create a heat in your body and aid you in practice. Take another moment to set an intention, dedication, or purpose for your practice. Whether that be you, someone else, or something, whatever that idea is, allow it to carry you through this next hour of movement. Just a few more deep breaths here. Your next inhale, coming up to the tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Warm up the spine with those few cat-cows. On an inhale, drop your belly down, lift your gaze and your tailbone up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin into your chest, press the mat away from you. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, spine rounds, chin tucks. You're going to move through this a few more times at your own pace, using your own breath, finding any other movement here that might feel good for you. Big C curves or maybe some barrel rolls. Whatever kind of movement your body is craving for is fine. Just make sure you even out through your left and right side. And try to use your breath to carry your movement. One more breath here. Your next inhale, return to that neutral spine in your tabletop position. Then you're going to send your heels over to one side, come over and find a seat. We're just going to warm up our wrists pretty thoroughly to begin with because we will be moving into an arm balance eventually. So I've tend lately to really enjoy a heavy wrist warm up and cool down. It just feels a lot better in my body than to just kind of jump into an arm balance. So we're just going to quickly warm that up, taking your right fingertips down to the floor, palm facing you. You're going to press on the top of your hand with your left hand. And then think about really pressing your elbow, the inside of your elbow, up towards the ceiling. And then from here, fingers pointing up towards the ceiling, pressing your palm forward. You'll pull your fingers back towards your face with the left hand. And then moving to the other hand, left fingertips pointing down, pushing on the top of the hand with your right hand, and again, pressing the inside of your elbow up toward the ceiling. And then again, flipping the hand, fingers pointing up, palm presses forward, pulling the fingers back this time towards your face. And from here, with both wrists, take some circles. We'll go circles in one direction. When you're ready, take a few circles in the opposite direction. From here, we'll take a few finger flicks. Any other kind of movement that allows your wrists to feel loose and open. Then from here, we're going to come back to that tabletop position. Leaving your left hand planted, take your right arm right next to you. Take a breath in. On your breath out, send your right arm under your left, threading your needle. Right cheek hits the mat. Hips stay high, stacked over your knees. Your left hand can stay where it's at. Crawl your fingertips forward, or maybe find a half bind. Bringing your left hand back underneath your shoulder. You're going to press into your left hand. Inhale, right arm all the way to the sky. Then exhale, place it down. Same thing on the opposite side. Inhale, left arm comes straight out next to you. Then exhale, left arm under your right arm. Left cheek hits the mat. Again, hips stay nice and high, stacked over your knees. Right hand can stay where it's at. You could crawl your fingertips forward, or again, maybe come into that half. Right hand comes back underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, place it down. From here, curling over your toes, planting them in the mat. First, pressing your chest back towards your knees, almost like you were coming into a child's pose. And then from there, slowly pressing your feet into the mat to straighten out your legs. So you're kind of in that shortened down dog. We're going to go through my favorite little warm-up series here. So from here, you're going to inhale, knees come down to the mat. Exhale, hips sink down towards your heels, kind of a modified child's pose, so your knees stay close together. From here, inhale back to tabletop, curl your toes over. As you exhale, as slow as you can, coming into that down dog. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, knees come down, tabletop. Exhale, modified child's pose. Inhale back to table. Exhale, nice and slow, down dog. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, hips go back. Inhale, back to table. Exhale, down dog. We'll take 1 more. Inhale, knees come down. Exhale, modified child's pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, down dog. From here, step your feet back about 6 inches, finding that full length in your down dog. And then maybe pedal out the feet or wiggle the hips. Find any kind of movement you need here. And then begin to rest into stillness. Driving your heels down towards the mat, pressing through the L's of your hands to send your chest back towards your feet. Spine is nice and long, hips are high. There's no tension in your neck. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. From here on an inhale, gaze comes up between the hands. Start to walk the feet up. Exhale, forward fold. Finding spine decompression, taking a big bend in your knee. Shine the crown of your head straight down at your mat and allow pinkies to rest in opposite crooks of your elbows. Or maybe interlace the fingers, place them behind your neck for a little more traction on your spine. Again, movement here is fine, and stillness is always an option. From here, inhale, half lift. Fingertips to shins. Gaze is still straight down in front of you, keeping length in your neck. Squeezing your shoulder blades together to create that nice flat back. Inhale, press into your shins, lengthen a little bit further. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is last. Chin stays tucked to the end. At the top of your mat, exhale, roll your shoulders down your spine. Inhale, arms come high, Tadasana Mountain Pose. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and exhale over to the left, side body stretch. pulling your right shoulder behind you, allowing this to be about your right side body. Inhale back to center, switch out your grip. Exhale over to the right, same thing here, pulling left shoulder behind you. Inhale back through center. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, leading with the heart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Holding here, finding alignment and muscle memory. Slight bend in the elbows, arms are nice and active. Puffing up the space between your shoulder blades. Hips are in line with your shoulders. Squeezing through your legs. Your quads and hamstrings are active, pulling the backs of your knees up towards the ceiling. Gaze is straight down, keeping length in your neck. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, rock forward just an inch. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Keep your elbows glued to your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees and shins stay lifted. Exhale, down dog. Hips come high. You'll take that chaturanga between each flow. If at any time you want to skip it and meet me in a down dog, feel free. You can always make it more challenging by adding in a push-up or doing it with one leg. This is your practice, so listen to your body. Do whatever you might need today. From here, inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, send it all the way between your hands for low lunge. Sink left knee into the mat and uncurl your toe. Rise up for a low crescent. So squaring your hips here ever so slightly, pulling right hip back, sending left hip forward. Shoulders stay stacked over your hips. Arms are reaching high. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, hands come down to the mat. Exhale, press into your right foot, lengthen through the right leg for half splits. Keeping hips stacked over your knees, flexing your right toes up towards the ceiling. Again, square your hips a little bit. So draw right hip back, send left hip forward, keep length in your spine. So maybe use a water bottle or a book or something to pull the mat a little closer up to you if you don't have the flexibility in your body. Your next inhale, start to rebend into your right knee, and then check alignment in right leg. Make sure knee is stacked over ankles. Pull hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, twist left elbow over your right knee. Stacking elbows directly on top of one another as much as possible. With each inhale, you'll lengthen. With each exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. So check in with your alignment again. Make sure shoulders are stacked over hips. Plant your left toes into the mat. We'll go for a slow lift. Lifting the left knee here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So left leg should be straight up on your left toe. Deep bend in the right knee. Arms reach high. Take an inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, open arm twist, using your core, twisting from the belly button up. Activate that left leg. Press the back of your knee up towards the ceiling. Inhale, full crescent lunge. Hold for your exhale. Big transition from here. Inhale, warrior 3 with airplane arms launching into the right leg. Hold for the exhale. Then inhale, rising up to Ekapada Tadasana. So left knee lifts to hip height. Left foot is flexed, arms reach high. Find that balance. From here, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Take a breath in, pull the hands to heart center. On your breath out, sink your hips down into space. So really focus on working your hips down to feel that stretch on the outside of your hip. rather than folding forward. One more breath. Inhale, back to Ekapada. Exhale, chair plank. Left foot plants. Arms swing back behind you. Squeeze the pinkies towards one another. Lift the tops of the hands towards the ceiling. Sink your hips down towards the mat. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, left elbow over your right knee. Prayer twist. Checking in with your knees. Make sure your left knee doesn't come in front of your right. Try to pull them back in line in center. Tip your hips down a little farther. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, send it all the way through. Right knee comes to the mat, uncurl your toe, rise up for that low crescent. So again, hips are reaching forward and down, shoulders stacked over your hips. Arms come up high, squaring your hips, pulling left hip back, sending right hip forward. Inhale, hands come down to the mat. Press into your left foot as you exhale, lengthening through the left leg for half splits. Again, keeping hips stacked over your knees. Chest reaches forward. Nice long spine. I can't talk today. Squaring the hips, pulling left hip back, sending right hip forward. Your next breath in, start to rebend into the left knee, and again, check the alignment in that left leg. So make sure your knee is stacked over ankle. Pull hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, twist right elbow over left knee. Again, stack elbows directly on top of one another. Lengthen through your spine with each breath in, and twist just a little deeper with each breath out. Inhale, coming back to center. And then curling over your right toes, planting it into the mat, stacking shoulders over hips. Hands will stay at heart center. Slow lift in the right knee here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So up on the right toes, deep bend in the left knee, arms reach high here. Send your shoulders down your spine. Come back to your breath. From here, take a deep breath in. On your breath out, left arm moves back, right arm moves forward, open arm twist to the left. Again, using your core to twist, twisting from the belly button up. Inhale, full crescent lunge. Hold for the exhale. On the breath in, launching into the left leg. Warrior 3 with airplane arms. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, rising up, Ekapada Tadasana. Right knee lifts to hip height with your right foot flexed and your arms reaching up. Take an inhale. Cross right ankle over left knee, bring your hands to heart center. As you breathe out, send hips back into space. Inhale, coming back to Ekapada. Exhale, chair plane. Right foot comes down, arms swing back. Pinky squeeze, tops of the hands lift, hips sink all the way down. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, right elbow over the left knee. This time, make sure your right knee doesn't come in front of your left. Pulling both knees in line in center. Elbows are stacked. Send your hips down a little farther. Inhale, come from center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Take your flow at your own pace, and I will meet you in a down dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and then open mouth, exhale, let it go. From here, right leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose, rock forward on your spine. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, get that twist. Inhale, leg comes high. Exhale, send it all the way between your hands. Left hand stays planted. Inhale, right arm to the sky, lunge twist. Take a breath in, breath out, plant your right hand down. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Been here before, find that same alignment in your legs. Arms reach high. From here, take your right hand into your right hip crease. Inhale, lengthen through the left side body. Then exhale, twist left elbow over your right knee. Once you have your elbow placed, then you can stack palms and elbows. Check in with the engagement in the left leg. Squeeze through your hamstring and your quad. Lift the back of your knee up towards the ceiling. With every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, twist just a little deeper. Inhale, rise back up, high lunge, hold for your exhale. Inhale, toot forward, warrior three with airplane arms. Find that balance. Hold for your breath in, and your breath out. Inhale, rise up, Ekapada. Right away, exhale, figure four. A little bit different this time. We're going to come into a twist. So from here, you're going to plant your left elbow in your left foot. Pick somewhere to keep your gaze. That'll help you keep your balance. And then you can press into hands and start to work that chest open to the right side body. This is prep work for our peak posture. From here, inhale, rise back up, Ekapada. Exhale, crescent plane, nice and slow as you can. Make your left foot silent. Inhale, full crescent. Exhale, 5-pointed star, open up, take up space. Heels are in, toes are out. Take a breath in. Pull your hands to heart center. Breath out, sink down into the horse posture. So stacking shoulders over your hips, remaining tall throughout your spine. From here, bring your hands down to your knees. Inhale, lengthen through center. Then exhale, dip your right shoulder down, twisting towards the top of your mat. Inhale, come back through center, lengthen. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down. Inhale through center. Rise up for your exhale. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Toes in, heels out. Ride your exhale all the way down, hinging at the hips. Asana. Wide legged forward. Any variation with your arms here is fine. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe find some chaturanga arms. You can grab for big toes or ankles, whatever you need. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold a little deeper. From here, inhale, start to pull your hands over to the right, framing your right foot. And keeping your hips where they're at, step that right foot back, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. From here, left arm comes high, or left leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose, rock forward on your spine. Inhale, leg comes high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, send it all the way through. Right hand stays on the mat. Inhale, left arm high. Lunge twist. Take a breath in. Breath out. Plant the left hand down. Inhale, rise up. High crescent lunge. Again, find that alignment in your legs. Engage through that right leg. Deep bend in the left knee. Arms reach high. Shoulders move down your spine. From here, plant your left hand into your left hip crease. Inhale, lengthen through the right side. Then exhale, twist your right elbow over the left knee. Once you have your chest open, then you can plant palms and stack elbows. And again, you're lengthening with each breath in, twisting just a little deeper with each breath out. Inhale, rise back up, Ekapada Tadasana. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, launch forward, warrior three with airplane arms. Find that balance. Inhale, rise up, Ekapada Tadasana. Right away, exhale, figure four. Again, on this side, we're working into that twist. So start to make your way over to the left, tucking your left elbow into the sole of your your right elbow into the sole of your right foot. And then using your elbow, press into your foot to open your chest. It's okay if you fall. One side's going to be easier than the other, that's all right. From here, inhale, rise back up, Ekapada Tadasana. Exhale, crescent plane. Nice and slow, make your right foot silent. You can make your way onto the mat. Inhale, full crescent. Exhale, 5-pointed star, open up to the side. Heels are in, toes are out. Pull your hands to heart center, take a breath in. Breath out, sinking down into your horse. Same thing on this side. Hands are going to come to your knees. Inhale, lengthen through center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Toes in, heels out this time. Ride your exhale all the way down. Wide-legged forward fold. Any variations on just fine. Bring your hands at your shoulders, inhale, half flip. Exhale. Inhale, start to rise up and crawl your hands over to the left, framing that left foot. Keeping your hips where they're at, step the left foot back, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 deep breaths here in your down dog. After your third breath, you're going to inhale your knees down to the mat. Come over and find a seat. We're just going to do a tiny little bit of core before we get into our final flow and our cool down. So coming onto your sit bones, starting off really simple, just with a boat pose. So first layer, let's start here. Most important thing is that your chest stays forward, pressing your heart forward, and that you don't round through your spine at all. So allow that to be your focus this whole time. If you come into a layer and you start to notice you're losing that length in your spine, then go back to the previous layer. So first step is going to be to just lift your heels up off the mat. Step 2 would be to release your hands from behind your thighs. Step 3, maybe lengthen through the legs. And step 4, maybe lengthen legs, remove arms. Wherever you decide to be today is just fine. Reuse your breath. From here, plant your feet down on the mat. Pull your chest through your knees on an inhale. Exhale, round, sink back. So kind of like a little seated cat-cow. Inhale back to a neutral spine. We're going to do that one more time. This time it'll be just a little bit different. So we'll all stay in the lifted knee pose. So from here, coming onto your sit bones, knees stay bent, heels are going to lift off. And then you have the option to use your hands to assist or remove your hands, but we are going to alternate feet. So from here, start to press your right leg straight, flexing your foot, and pulling it back, and left. Imagine you're moving through Jello, nice and slow. Inhale, up. Exhale, straight. Inhale, center, one more each side. Then hold here. You got it. Put your feet down on the mat, pull your chest through your knees on an inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral spine. From here, come into a child's pose, just for a moment. Take a moment just to check in with your purpose, your dedication, and the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice, and just check in with yourself here. Notice how if you kind of lost focus throughout movement, that's okay, that totally happens all the time. But see if you can draw yourself back to that dedication. Re-engaging that intention in your movement. Inhale, coming onto your hands. Go over your toes. Exhale, hips come high. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, send it all the way through. Right away, rise up, high crescent lunge. Inhale, shoot forward. Warrior three with airplane arms. Hold for that exhale. Inhale, rise up at Ekapada Tadasana. And exhale, figure four. This is where we're going to work into our peak posture. You can stay in your figure four if you would like, if you are not wanting to move into an arm balance, or if at any time you want to come out of it, just take a forward fold, whatever you need. We're going to take a few minutes to kind of play around from here. So Dragonfly is our peak posture, and it is an arm balance. So what's going to happen is I'm trying to think of the best way for you to see this. It's going to be this way. From your prayer twist, or from your figure four with your twist, you're planting your left elbow into your left sole of your foot. From here, start to bend into your right knee and try to reach your hands down towards the mat. So you're kind of in this weird little squat. So similar to our side curl, our arms are going to be doing the same things. Your left elbow is glued in your left foot, and your right elbow is going to come to your right hip. When I plant my hands down on the mat, they're going to be facing the same direction. My fingers are spread nice and wide, and they're all facing forward, if that makes sense. So my wrists aren't doing anything weird. Everything is straight and parallel with one another. So from here, what's really gonna help in this arm balance is thinking about pressing your left foot into your tricep. So moving onto the right side of your body, planting your hands in the mat. You're gonna just start to work your hips onto your elbows, and then maybe your right foot lifts, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you straighten your leg, maybe you don't. Maybe you fall on your face, that's okay. I'll give you about 3 breaths to kind of play around here. I'll do it from this angle as well, so you can see what it looks like on this side. And this is not an easy arm balance. I honestly couldn't even do this one for years. It was kind of one of those things where I was like, oh, I can't do that. And then one day you just like try it and you get it and you're like, oh, I guess I can do that. All right, when you're ready, come to a seat. We're going to take a few wrist circles in one direction, wrist circles in the other direction. Flip your hands a few times. Put your hands on the mat, step your feet back into a high plank. Take your chaturanga or skip it. From here, inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, send it all the way through. Rise up, high crescent lunge right away. Up on the right toe, same alignment. Inhale, launching forward. Warrior three with airplane arms. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, rise up, Ekapada. Exhale, figure four. Same exact thing on this side. So working into your twist, and then starting to work your hands down towards the mat, bending into your left knee. If it's easier, you can come into a squat first, and then cross right foot over left knee. If you can keep your balance, I'm struggling. And then stick your elbow into your foot and find that alignment in your hands. Start to reach over and maybe fall. One side's always harder than the other. So again, think about really pressing your right foot onto your tricep. Sometimes it might just slide off. That's okay. I'll give you about 3 more breaths to play around on this side. And then again, come down to your knees. And then we're going to get into a really good wrist pull down from here. So fingers pointing down, press the top of your hand towards you. pushing the inside of your elbow up towards the ceiling. And then just to counteract it, not too long, pressing your fingers back, palm shines forward. Same thing on the other side, fingers pointing down, pulling the top of your hand back to the table. And then again, pulling your fingers back, palm goes forward. And then for this next one, if you have any bracelets or anything you're going to put on, you're going to start with your right forearm down on the mat, and then left hand you're just kind of using for support. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use your left knee to kind of massage out your wrist and your forearm. So I'm using my body weight, using my knee to press on all of these tendons, and you'll start to notice your fingers flex and curl towards your palm. And that's okay, it's because you're kind of working those muscles. You can move up your forearm. Just be gentle with this. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So your left forearm will be down on the mat, using your right hand for support, and then pressing your right knee into your left wrist. Breathe in on both sides. Take a few circles one direction, a few circles in the other direction, a few more flicks or anything else you need. And then you have the option to take one final chaturanga, or again, meet me in that downward facing dog. This is your last chaturanga though, so I encourage you to take it, make it strong. From your down dog, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee towards your right wrist for half pigeon. Come down onto your knee and uncurl your toe. When you're ready, you can make your way down into sleeping pigeon or stay lifted in your seat. And shoulders on the inhale, raise up. You're going to sit over into your right sit bones. So your left leg is in, or your right leg is in, left leg is long. Using your core to your chest towards those left toes, and inhale, arms high, finally. Exhale, melt down towards the left foot. Try to draw your right elbow down towards the neck again. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, make your way back into the down dog. Inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, left knee towards your left wrist for half pigeon. Come down to your knee and curl your toe. Same thing here. You can stay lifted or make your way down into that sleeping pigeon. Inhale to your shoulders. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll into your left sit bones. So left foot is in, right leg is long. Again, use your core, turn your chest towards your right foot, and inhale your arms high. And exhale, let down towards your right toes. And try to draw your left elbow down. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, send both legs out nice and wide. Toes flex up towards the ceiling. You rock left and right a few times first. Bring that naturally position of your hips. And when you're ready, you can send into the center. If you'd like to continue with this movement, that's also an option. Wherever you are, try to keep your toes flexed up towards the ceiling. About 3 more minutes. And then start to walk your hands back towards your sit bones. And then pull both legs together. Finding just a seated forward fold. On an inhale, take your arms high, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start to hinge up hips. Forward fold, keeping length in the spine, so not rounding over, keeping length. Just 3 breaths here. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to round into this posture, finding that restorative stretch. Inhale, rise back up. Slide your heels to the very top edge of your mat and then roll all the way down your spine. From here, finding our final little supine twist, arms are going to come out to form a T. You're going to cross right leg over your left, leaving it there to wrap once. You're wrapping twice by bringing right foot under left calf. Left foot will plant down on the mat. Take a deep breath in. When your breath out, legs fall over to the left. Gaze comes over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, unwind. Same thing on the other side, crossing left over right. Leaving it there or wrapping twice by bringing left foot under your right calf. Plant your right foot on the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, legs come over to the right. Gaze goes over to the left. Inhale, rise back to center. Exhale, unwind. Draw your knees into your chest. Pull your head up towards your knees. Activate every muscle in your body from your toes, your core, your forehead. Take one final inhale. Exhale, shoot it all out for Shavasana. Tuck your shoulders under your spine and allow your feet to fall away from each other. Fingers naturally curl towards your palms. And hinge your jaw. Maybe open it up nice and wide. Stretch it out a little bit. Take your tongue from the roof of your mouth and place it behind your teeth. Do a full body scan and notice any places you're still holding tension and let them go. Starting to quiet down the mind and allowing yourself a few minutes of full disengagement through your body. Your only job here is to remain present in your mind. With each exhale, feel your body get heavier, sink deeper into your mat. You'll remain here for the next few minutes, but I will call you out when it is time. Yogis, if you're feeling good where you're at and you'd like to stay in your Shavasana, Stay in this resting meditation and don't move a muscle. Give yourself just another few minutes here to fully disengage. If you are ready to move on with the rest of your day, start to bring small movements to your fingers and toes. Bringing your awareness back to that movement in your body and back to the room that you're in. When you're ready, take your hands overhead. Point your feet for a full body stretch, engaging everything for just a moment before you exhale and release. Rolling onto the right side of your body for a fetal position. Pulling knees about halfway in, using your right bicep as a pillow. Take a moment to find some gratitude here for yourself for making it to your mat today and creating a space to work on not only your body, but your mind and your spirit. When you're ready, as little effort as possible, come to a comfortable seated position with eyes closed and hands at heart center. We'll seal practice today with 3 breaths together, each a little bit bigger and louder than the last. We'll first exhale here to unite. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. The last one, deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Inhale your thumbs to third eye center, your seed of insight and intuition. As always, it really is my passion to be able to guide you through this movement. So thank you for tuning into this video wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. It truly means a lot. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. I hope you are feeling good and refreshed after that flow. If you got that arm balance, let me know. If not, that's always something that you have to work on now and to play around with during your free time. As always, if there's anything y'all want to work on or see in future classes, let us know. But other than that, we've got Megan for some power flow and some restorative tomorrow at 9:30 and then at 10:45. So tune into those for some more yoga, and I will see you guys next time.